Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I am your host, Crypto Chester, and today I want to talk to you about the first Neiro on Ethereum. Now, there was a little bit of a chop up in terms of a confusing stance with Neiro and with first Neiro on Ethereum through a lovely Binance listing. But Neiro was the one that got listed, and this coin absolutely exploded off the charts, and that's what we saw here coming from let's have a look at the market cap. It was $17-18 million market cap, up to 157, up to 300, and it's just been exploding to the upside ever since. Okay, so in this video we're going to be breaking this down. Where could this asset go? Can it hit $1 billion? We're going to be looking at a deep dive analysis into the charts of the information that we have so far to see where the good buying zones are and how we can actually trade this asset over the next coming weeks and months. Okay, so let's start by breaking this down here on the daily here on CMC, and then we're going to go over to TradingView and really get into this in depth. Okay, so you can see the first Neiro on Ethereum is currently ranked 97th. It's ranked 97th out of all cryptocurrencies in the world. That's saying something. $660 million market cap, up around 2.85% here on the day. Fully diluted market cap, 660 mil, which is basically meaning that the whole supply is available. Okay, they've got no more to distribute, which is very, very bullish, because sometimes you can have an asset, for example, with uncirculated supply, and they could slowly drip feed that supply into the market, which could lower the value of your asset, but not actually change the price, which is very, very interesting. It just changes the actual market cap. To have all the supply circulating is a bullish factor, to say the least. All right, so yeah, the first Neiro on Ethereum has made some waves since it did launch, and you can see it is the heir of Doge. Okay, it's like, I do believe it's Doge's sister. Yeah, Neiro is a little like the little sister to Doge, and the heir to her legacy. Okay, adopted by the same woman that once owned Kabosu, the dog behind the Doge meme. Okay, so yeah, very, very interesting. Super cool. I do think this asset has got a $1 billion potential, and after seeing an all-time high fairly recently, if we go to the market cap there, you can see the all-time high actually tickled $900 million in market cap, and this was on the 12th of October here, and it's pulled back, to say the least, a bit from there. Right, it's pulled back near enough $300 million, which is quite a big chunk of capital there. But it's safe to say that this thing is on a rebound and on a trend line. So let's get into the chart and let's really break this asset down to see some price targets for this asset, to see how we can be trading this, and when's a good time to buy to make the most money. Right, before we do that, guys, just want to talk to you quickly about Crypto All Stars. It's a revolutionary meme vault concept. Basically, what they've done, they've created a place where we can lock up and flexibly stake our meme portfolios and earn passive income while we're basically waiting for them to go up as well. Okay, supported by many influencers. It's a great concept, great utility, and you can basically stake your Turbo, your Pepe, your Bonk, you name it. It's there. You can basically stake pretty much every meme coin here. So it's a very cool aspect and cool project here. And they've raised $2.8 million so far, going for that $3 million. And I think when they hit this, they're going to launch fairly soon. So if you're looking for a nice project to get involved with, you can. They have had all the audits and stuff like that done, so it's super safe. Go check it out. Links are in the description. Now, let's get back to Neiro here, because there's some very interesting price action happening right now. Obviously, let's backtrack to when we last spoke. And when we last spoke, we spoke about Neiro. I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. We spoke about the idea here of a bullish move to the upside worth around 40%. Now, did that play out? Absolutely it did, right? It played out really nicely. 40% made for you guys, topped up to that all-time high area there, and then from there we have had a lovely pullback. That is the $900 million area in terms of market cap, and this is currently around this is 660, and this is around 600 million. Okay, so why is it important, and why am I doing the video today? First things first is we've come down to a very strong level of support. As you can see here, this was a very important high in previous price action, and you can see we've tested this with 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks to the downside. Okay, and after seeing that happen, as well as like a couple of little long-legged doji star candles in there as well, basically when you test like that on terms of a level of support and you don't break, you rebound, okay? And this is what we're seeing right now. We're actually seeing quite an aggressive rebound for this asset to the upside. So it's very, very important that we need to be weighing up specific areas. Now, if we all-time high trend line down to micro lower high points, you can see we've got lovely support, lovely resistance here. Now, we have broken that to the upside. The downwards momentum has died out, and you can see we've seen that break, and now we're coming down for this very important retest. This is why I've done this video today, guys, because this is a very important area. We're actually looking at potentially coming down a bit further, to say the least, a little bit further. We could come down to this sort of area here, and then from there, it's basically a straight moonshot, right? We come down, we retest, we wick like we did here multiple times, and then we follow through with the same scenario with a nice bit of bullish momentum. That is what I think is going to be happening with Neiro. I think the ideal scenario would be to actually long this out a bit. I'm talking like 10, 20 hours, and then we come down to this area, and then we use this trend line on more of the macro time frame here for that initial bullish momentum all the way up again, as well as the support on this all-time high trend line too. Those are the sort of points that I'm really looking out for there. For Neiro, let me know what you think in the comment section of whether you think this could go up and whether you think this is due to hit $1 billion. Now, the $1 billion price for this asset would be just obviously it'd be clearing all-time high, which is obviously going to be a tricky point to get over. But it is, we know all-time high is around $900 million market cap. So probably looking at around a 10%, 11, 12%, 12.5% to get to that $1 billion move there. And that is quite a big move to the upside, okay, from where we're currently priced. So let's weigh that up. From that buy point all the way up to that $1 billion, it is 67%, okay, right? So that's not a small amount of cash. That's okay, so if you put in, say, 10 grand, you're going to be gaining $6,700 on your investment. I mean, walking away with 16 grand just for holding Neiro, that's a pretty good investment if you ask me, okay? So yeah, definitely something to look at, definitely something to weigh out. Let me know what you think of Neiro and whether you think Neiro can get to that $1 billion market cap. That is going to be it from me. It's been a great video. I've enjoyed myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, drop a little like. And also, don't forget about Crypto All-Stars. There is a very limited time on this pre-sale, guys. Only 2.8. Well, they've raised $2.8 million. They're going for that 3. So it's very, very likely that they fill this. And when that happens, you know, it's going to launch and this thing is going to explode, in my opinion. Okay? That is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Drop a little like. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.